I knew Jesus, life seemed pretty grim and didn't seem to have much of a meaning. It just seemed a bit pointless, and I was getting into the wrong kind of things, like alcohol and just like going out doing stupid things. But following on from that, I came into knowing Jesus, and through that I've just known great peace, and I've found the purpose in life that I'm to be here for, and that I'm to live here for. And I just find great happiness along with that peace.
Okay, before I met God, very much concerned about what everyone thought about me, trying to keep up with everything. I think I was a lot more nervous, and I didn't know who I was and what I wanted, and I don't know, I was earning approval from people all the time, and it got tiring. But since I've known God, I feel like He's enabled me to be who I really am, and to be myself, and to be different without being afraid. And I found out things about myself, gifts that I've had, and I've learnt to value myself so much more.
He's certainly given me a real sense of what is wrong and what is right, a kind of moral purpose. But also, it's started to show me I've only just started to begin to learn, but what true love really is, and what the power of love. And also, it like, especially like when you're growing up and stuff and things are really difficult, it gives me real kind of strength and courage to do things that I wouldn't dream of doing before I was a Christian. The faith, some of the things I've done in the last few years, really I couldn't believe I'd do them. But it's not easy, but it's certainly an amazing thing that's really changed my life for the better. You know, you've got the big church family as well. That's a whole new part that I never thought I'd get. The way I live my life as well, my purpose now feels so much more worthwhile. I don't aim to get success with money or you know, kind of this Hollywood version of success anymore. I just you know, I pray about what I do, how I do it, why it's important, and if God truly wants it to happen, then it will happen. And so I have, you know, it's only when I stop listening and stop praying that I actually start you know, I start getting sad and going off course, and I don't achieve what I really what I want. And if, like I just said, if God wants me to achieve it, then I'll achieve it. And so it's given me a real big purpose. And also, like I said, courage. It's given me so much courage to do things that I never thought I could ever do. So that's what He's done for me.
Okay, well, we've just walked about 800 metres, 900 metres, straight up a slope, okay, straight up Helvellyn, which is one of the biggest mountains in the Lake District. It's huge. Okay. I do that quite often, so it's fun. I'm a bit mad, okay. But half the mountains I go up, I get halfway up, and I think, oh my goodness, you know, what have I put myself in for? You basically feel like you're going to give up when you get up, and you look at the weather and you think it's pretty poor, pretty rubbish. Okay. But I mean, what I do most of the time is I get halfway up, I get to the point, and I think, I can't do this, I'm going to turn around. I say a little prayer in my head, or I turn around and I start having a conversation with God. It's a bit random, a bit stupid, a bit silly, but fun. And I just ask Him basically to give me the strength to carry on. And every time I've managed to achieve it, but only knowing that, you know, He's there with me and He's given me that strength to go on. And He gives you a lot of things. If you ask, okay, and you're asking the right way, you will receive, and you will, you know, complete what you need to do, what God wants you to do. And it's like I used to ask for a boyfriend quite often. I randomly asked for Soul Survivor every year. We'd have a laugh, we'd have a joke, we'd always like score the boys, and then try and score the boys, pick the best one, so let's see if we can chat with him. And I always failed every single year. I never managed to get one. And then one year I said, I'm fed up with this, it makes me miserable. You know, I don't want to keep doing this. So I just said, God, okay, if I need a boyfriend, you're going to find me one. And I give up looking, you know. And 3 or 4 weeks later, I met Aaron. So that's quite funny, quite random.
the truth.